this morning around the bridges. We started and took the one with the hanging bridge, suspended.
Yeah, the hanging one.
We walked on the hanging one, and then we walked back by these apartments, and then down that pedestrian one. It is so pretty. It's just like nature and pretty. So it was nice to get to kind of explore a little bit, and I gotta tell you something. I am married, not to Robbie. I'm married to Mike Grayson of a band called Mike Grayson from a band called Mike's Chair. So any of y'all know that? It's my husband. So I grew up in a family of just all girls, and my poor dad. But so boys, like after getting married, I kind of learned a whole new layer of men. You know what I mean? Like some things you don't want to know, and you know. But this tour, guess who is the only girl on the whole tour? It's fun. There's moments, trust me. Today I had to go on the bus and watch HGTV and like talk about paint colors and do nail polish things. But Robbie is such a good sport, and yesterday I was like, Robbie, can we just take like the Disney Princess quiz and see what Disney princesses we would be? And so we did. And so I got Cinderella. But I wish that Elsa was like, you know, Frozen, y'all. Who doesn't know Frozen? I'm wearing that this way. And guess who Robbie got? Ready? You want to sing it? Sing it.
I'll do this.
Ariel. So now our tour manager wrote on our dressing rooms outside, rather than like Molly and Robbie, it says Cinderella and Ariel. That's fun.
I just feel so privileged. Man, we've been out a lot this spring. Like Dave said, we came out with a record in February, our first ever record. Really exciting for us. But it has been pretty crazy being on the road. And in the same way that Molly has to get away and do her HGTV moments, we all kind of have our relaxation methods. And mine is I get up early in the morning and I get a cup of black coffee and I read through the newspaper front to back, the Wall Street Journal, because I'm 60 years old. And that's just kind of, that's my way of unwinding. But it's funny because Molly knows this today. I came into the bus after reading it this morning and I was just all up in a frenzy because there's so much stuff to read about in the paper that is not very relaxing. There's just a lot of bad stuff going on. A lot of people are angry with each other and hurting each other. And it just kind of starts to weigh on you after a while. And you realize that there really is such a thing as evil and darkness in the world. And that bad things really do happen. And then you realize that it's not just out there. It's not just overseas in some place that we don't know about. But it's here, and it's in this room, and it's touched every single life and every single seat, and it's touched the lives on this stage. When I was 14, I found out that my dad had been having multiple affairs, and he decided to leave my mom and my one-year-old brother and I. And it was this really tough time. It was this really kind of life-shaking moment, and I was really angry and I was really confused, and it made me question a lot of what I thought God was and what I thought family was, and just really dark and heavy. And the crazy thing is that in all that, and all of my anger and my doubt and all of the rebellion that I gave to God from that, He was with me through all of it. And now looking back, I realize that God's love was stronger than all of the evil that I was up against. And then no matter how much I shook a fist at Him, He just brought me in closer. And so I guess if I've learned anything, it's that regardless, no matter the situation, no matter how far gone you feel like you may be, God's going to have His way. God's going to win. And that's what this song is about.